Yo, what's going on guys? CultofMush back at it with another video, and in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at 4 reasons why I think PC gaming is growing. Now, this is a video I've actually wanted to make for a while now. I've always been thinking about this because ever since like 2012, I've really noticed that a lot more people have been jumping on the PC gaming train, and that's really been accelerated ever since the release of the next generation consoles being the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So with that being said, I'm going to get into my 4 reasons on why I think PC gaming is growing. If you can offer your own unique insight, please do so in the comment section down below. I'd also love to hear from people if you've jumped on the PC gaming train recently, why you did so, because I only have one perspective. Obviously, a lot of you guys might agree with me, or you might disagree with me, and that's fine. So number 4, right off the bat, I think you guys know that I was going to mention this, and that's the power of the next generation consoles. I remember when the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One were initially revealed, and the PS4 specifically was priced at $400 and everybody was losing their mind, and I heard so many people, a ridiculous amount of people, being like, oh my god, we're gonna be able to spend $400 and now have a console that can play games at 1080p and 60 frames per second. And in the background, I was just like, alright guys, good luck with that pipe dream. You think you're gonna be able to run the latest games at 1080p and 60 FPS? They were obviously sacrificing something to get the PS4's price so low at launch, and what was the obvious thing it could be? The power. The PS4 is not a powerful console. We are 2 years into this console generation. Look at games like Just Cause 3 on console. They are absolutely pitiful. Fallout 4, The Witcher 3. Some people will find them playable, and then other people, I think they've had enough, because a lot of console gamers had to deal with really bad frame rates at the end of the life cycle for the PS3 and the 360. And while performance is definitely better, and while graphical fidelity has definitely gotten up, the performance is still pitiful, especially for a console that's only been released for 2 years. Imagine with CD Projekt Red's next game, Cyberpunk 2077. If Witcher 3 was running so poorly on the PlayStation 4, imagine what CD Projekt Red's next game, Cyberpunk, is gonna be running like. The Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, when those consoles were released, they were very powerful consoles at the time. That's just not the case with the PS4 and the Xbox One. Yes, they got the price really low, and that's great. But finally, some people are starting to realize you can't have the best of both worlds. You can't get a console for a great price and then also expect stellar performance. Moving on to number 3, it's the boom of esports. A lot of my friends back in the day when we would game on the PS3 or the Xbox 360 playing games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, they aren't really playing games like Call of Duty anymore. They've moved on to games like League of Legends, Dota, Counter-Strike, which over the last 5 years, those games have gained ridiculous popularity. And it's because of these games like League of Legends, Dota, Counter-Strike Global Offensive that I see people literally building gaming PCs just for those games. And then obviously when that happens, those people are eventually going to be like, hey, let me download Steam and see what kind of games are on there. And at that point, after you download Steam and open up Steam, you've just opened up Pandora's box. Because there's over like 8,000 games on Steam, and there's a game for pretty much everybody. And the popularity of those esport games are really paving the way for more people to parlay into PC gaming. Because I know a lot of people that were actually console gamers, and then they heard about League of Legends and they started playing League of Legends on their laptop. And then after a few months of playing League of Legends, they download Steam and then they realize, oh my god, PC gaming, there's so much potential to this, and then they end up buying their desktop. It kind of just keeps parlaying into somebody being a PC gamer from playing games like League of Legends, Dota, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and it's just an effect that I've been noticing over the last few years. Number 2 is probably the most obvious thing, and that's the games. I'm sorry, but at this point, 2 years into the PS4's lifespan, there has not been that many blockbuster exclusives that get me to say, damn, I need to buy this console. The only PS4 exclusive that I thought was a real system seller was Bloodborne, and Bloodborne isn't the kind of game that's gonna appeal to everybody. That game is amazing though. I have a PS4 and Bloodborne is awesome. If you have a PS4, go buy Bloodborne. It's amazing. And the Xbox One just got Halo 5, and while that is a big game, you see Halo 5 sales numbers, they're the lowest of the Halo games in a very long time. While that game did draw a lot of money, of course, and it's weird because the consoles are selling very well, and that's great. There's definitely a market for consoles, but at the same time, it seems like a lot of people that bought those consoles are also moving over to PC gaming at the same time and using their consoles as a now exclusive machine, which at this point, those exclusives are pretty bare minimum on the console, but we do have great games like Uncharted 4 coming out. Quantum Break looks really good. I'm not trying to say that the consoles have no exclusive, that's not the case at all, but the big marquee ones have really yet to come. I mean, what has been the PS4's biggest latest exclusive, Killzone Shadowfall. I thought that game was terrible. And I'm sure Uncharted 4 and Quantum Break will both be really good games, but 2 years into the console's lifespan and we really haven't had that many great games. And while on PC you have thousands upon thousands of games, now with the PS4 not having backwards compatibility, and Xbox One only having limited backwards compatibility with 360 games, a lot more people are starting to see the appeal of PC gaming as your one machine for so many games. You got emulators, and the amount of games on PC is just absolutely ridiculous. I do want to mention one thing. I do think that PC gaming is being held back by a little bit by its lack of big budget single player exclusives. You don't have a game like Uncharted 4 on PC. You don't have a game like Quantum Break coming out on PC. There's a lot of amazing exclusives on PC, but all of them seem to target a specific audience. And those people that are really looking for their big budget marquee single player exclusives, there's not a lot of them on PC, to be honest. But still, you have all your third party games and they're playing the best on PC, so that is enough to win a lot of people over. And finally, number one, which I think is the reason that not enough people mention, and that's the fact that PC gaming has finally gotten a platform. With Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft, they're all multi-million-dollar companies that are backing their platform. There's never really been a big company that's been pushing PC gaming as a whole, because PC gaming isn't owned by somebody like Microsoft. It isn't owned by somebody like Sony. So there's never really been any incentive to push PC gaming so hard. Developers will push their own game and that'll be it. You don't have a unified company pushing PC gaming as a whole. And that probably never will happen, but what has happened is the emergence of things like YouTube and Twitch. I think Twitch has had such a big part in the growth of PC gaming that a lot of people kind of undermine it for. Twitch is ridiculously popular, and all the top streamers, with guys like Lyric, their primary platform is PC. And when you have figures like that gaming on PC, you're like, man, why are they gaming on PC? I want to game on PC too. That's what happens actually with a lot of high schoolers these days. That's why they're getting into PC gaming. I know a lot of you guys like me might be young adults and you really don't understand it, but when I was in high school and PC gaming was really starting to take off, a big part of that was because of a lot of Twitch streamers. I think it's actually pretty wild because you see all these Twitch streamers being sponsored by things like G2A, Cyberpower, and at the very least what it does is it gets the word out about PC gaming, because like I said, a lot of people in the past didn't even know PC had games. They would know that PC had stuff like World of Warcraft and StarCraft, but they never really knew that third-party games were on PC, that there was a slew of great games on Steam, and Twitch has really opened up PC gaming to a more ignorant audience. And I'm not saying ignorant as a bad term, it's just they didn't know about PC gaming. And I know a lot of you guys have actually been annoyed by that because you're like, man, why are all these new people getting into PC gaming? They're just jumping on the bandwagon, but that's not a bad thing. Jumping on the bandwagon is a good thing. In terms of PC gaming, you want PC gaming to grow as much as possible if that's your preferred platform, because that means more and more games are going to come to PC. And at the end of the day, that means bigger communities and games, and really, what more can you ask for? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a different kind of video from me, but I really wanted to talk about this. This has been one of my planned videos for like 6 months now, and I finally kind of put my words together, really get my thoughts on paper, and was able to present you guys with this video. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. By the way, this wasn't a video to try to berate consoles. Like I said, I have a PlayStation 4 and I absolutely love it. I'm so excited for Uncharted 4. Been playing the Uncharted 4 beta and it's great. And yeah, I just wanted to give my opinions on why I think PC gaming is growing. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.